Boom, Shabev the red bike, aka XT. If you ask anybody, they'll tell you I'm a madman. I beg to differ. I just do what I do on a regular basis. Let's go back to the festival. Now that festival is what I imagine every summer of mine to be from since I'm a little boy. You check? If a couple years back you had tell me I can stand up next to Brap and Miami Skeet and them fellas, I'll tell you mad. And I see them fellas doing all kind of wild. I used to watch it on phone, but I never knew fellas could do them thing in real life. That self make me feel like I couldn't ride. I have a big bike there. I seen fellas moving them big bike like, is that nothing? I have to question myself and sit down in a corner and watch, but you know already. Now at just 22 years of age, I own quite a few amount of bike. I pay my little road tax. You know, in the bike life you have the little road tax. That is what everybody does tell you. From time there you riding a bike, they'll tell you, boy, that bike will kill you, and I do that yet. Check. I'm looking forward to it, but boy, my first time getting a road tax is hard head, man. Whole day in town, rain was falling. I know the weather was coming, but I stayed down. I was by the car wash with my partners and them, Didi. And when it was about 9 o'clock, I decided I go home. I had my helmet. Be safe, you have to stay safe. And I was going under the cliff. Now, with using helmets, you cannot really get a proper sense of speed. You have to get accustomed to it. So I didn't realize I was going 140, and my helmet, well, it had a daytime glass on it, so you couldn't really see properly in the night. And I ended up hitting something under the cliff, and boom, I was on the bike. As soon as I saw 140, I put my head back up, me and the bike was dragging. I dragged about, boy, I don't lie for you now, about, basically you can say 100 feet, 150 feet. Maybe the whole half of the cliff I drag in. I thought I broke parts, I didn't break parts. Piece of my hand came out, the deal back proper, but a whole half of the bike come out. People thought I died. Plenty people had stop and check me, tell me, boy, I thought you died and thing. I see you dragging the whole long and whatever. You know already, that never really pulled me away from the bike life. I buy a bike that it have 3 times the engine size as the last bike I had the accident on. You understand? So I started riding, boy, at a young age where I cannot tell you what exactly, but since I was a little boy, I used to see fellas like Nikan and Paro passing, Ben up Laplin, and I saw them fellas checking, boy, I must buy a bike when I get older and thing, you check. Actually bought my first bike inside there, they are Honda SH. Yeah, it was a red SH at the time, proper, the best bike I ever owned. I owned a few bikes before that, but them thing, you can call it cab width, man, you check. Them thing, also I really consider them thing bike, but my first bike, I can say that it was a bike. I bought that inside there, one of the best bikes ever. Max Zag, yeah, right inside there, Max Zag. The number one stop with. Anytime you reach any bike, need anything to fix a bike, buy a bike, use a bike, anything is inside there. No else. As I tell you, that festival was how I imagine every summer of mine to be, you know. Since I have love for bikes and have passion for bikes, I'd see every summer, but everywhere I turn was bike way. I even forgot how to bike. I was so interested in other bikes around, I forgot how to bike. What I'm telling you? Yeah, that was one of the best events for the year, I think. Yeah, that was one of the best events for the year. Bike is my passion, bike life is my life, and that is how I saw it.